what's up, y'all? It's your boy Riff Raff, the great CEO and producer of Westworld Entertainment, and welcome to another episode of Music Monday. Yeah, I know I'm a Monday late. Things happen. That's how life goes. But let me get straight into it. In this episode, we're going to talk about pro entities. Pro entities are companies like for writers and publishers like CSAC, ASCAP, and BMI. Each one of these entities have their own way of dividing royalties amongst artists and producers and publishers. Um, I think every young artist or new artist starting out, even producers, this is another way of collecting royalties from the work you do. That's work for hire. You can sign up with ASCAP as a writer, which is a composer, which is pretty much the same thing as a writer, and a publisher. With ASCAP, they have what you call a pie, and the pie is for ASCAP the pie is 100%. So if it's 4 people on the track, 4 artists, and that's including the person who produced the track, each percentage has to equal 100%. So if you have 4 artists on the track plus a producer, that's 5. 5 goes into 120 times. So each person to get 20% in publishing royalties. Let me see, do I have a sign up page? Click on music creators. Yeah, you just go to this ASCAP and click on join, and they give you different options on how you can join. You can join as a writer. You can join as a publisher. Me, myself, personally, I did both of mine with ASCAP as a publisher and as a writer. As being a producer, you are a writer, a composer, because you're actually writing your music. Let's see the steps they got here. Yeah, as you can see in ASCAP, you can join as a writer. You can join as a publisher. I think for a writer, it's a one-time fee of I think $50. For a publisher, I'm not. I don't know what I paid. They give you, like, if you have started a publishing company like I did, um, you would go down and put what is your company under. If it's not a LLC, type of corporation or partnership, and if you just started it from scratch and you're the only one, then you would use the individual sole proprietor, single member, and just fill out all the information here. It takes about 15-20 minutes, if that, just to fill it out. It takes about a month for them to get back with you, because I think they do some research and things like that, and they'll send you a email with a link to all the benefits you're entitled to. If you are signed up with one, that's another thing. You get discounts on rental cars, health insurance, insurance for your equipment if you have a studio. You get traveler's insurance, like if you're with a band and you're traveling with your equipment, you get discounts on insurance like that. I already said rental cars. You get discounts at pro audio places, depending on the the pro audio uh, store if they acknowledge ASCAP. I know for even with cell phone for Sprint, you can get a discount if you have a business account and you're a member of ASCAP. You can get a discount on your phone. I use mine to get me a phone from Sprint, my iPhone. And that's pretty much. This is ASCAP. This is the publisher's application. And then the next one, I really don't know too much about SESAC, but you can sign up as a songwriter, publisher. Pretty much the same. I don't know what pie they go by and what the percentage and what they do. Let's look at and see what they're about. Because I've never known anybody to go with SESAC. But SESAC is another one you can sign up for as a writer or producer. And all these companies are performance royalty right companies. If you sell a beat as a producer and the artist is going on tour and they're getting paid to use your song and one of your songs is one of the most popular songs, you receive royalty checks in the mail. I think it's quarterly. BMI the same way. You can sign up with them as a publisher and writer also. The difference with them, a lot of people probably go with BMI for publishing because their pie is 200%. So everything will equal up to 200%. So the scenario I just used, if it's 4 artists plus a producer, which is 5 people that's involved with creating the music or creating a song, BMI splits it by 200%. So if 5 goes into 200%, do the math on that. So everybody probably will get like 40%. 5 times 40, 200. So everybody will get 40%, which is a little more than 100% with 5 people getting 20% because they have a bigger pie. So it's preference pretty much. ASCAP has the most artists, songwriters, in my opinion. There's a lot of artists that's with ASCAP, and there's also a lot of artists with BMI. But most of your today's artists and that's real popular and well known, a lot of them are with ASCAP. I mean, BMI has a bigger pie. I think that's why a lot of people as a publisher go with BMI because of their publishing pie. It would be nice, with a 200 pie and it's like 2 people, creating a music together. And you guys get 100% apiece. That's that's a nice turnaround if the song is doing really, really good. Yeah, as you can see, you can join as a songwriter or a publisher. And I think these are the requirements you need to be a songwriter with BMI. To apply, you will need the following: just a valid email address, things like that. And then as a publisher, you will need a proposed name for your company. Like I said, if you have a sole proprietor or your LLC, you would need that. Credit card issued by a bank for payment for a one-time fee. I don't know what the one-time fee is. I think as a publisher, you'll be signing a 5-year agreement, and as a songwriter, you'll be signing a 2-year agreement. With ASCAP, as a writer, it's till infinity, until you write them and say you no longer want to be a part of ASCAP. ASCAP is a one-time fee, a lifetime fee. Put it like that. ASCAP is a one-time lifetime fee. I think it's the same for the publishing too. Once you pay that, then you're a member for life. You know. Just keep this tutorial short and simple. Um, a lot of people, if you're out there trying to pick or find out which one is the best and this and that, they're all the best. Just ASCAP is the most popular, but they're all good. They all do the same thing. They all make sure you get your money, and they all make sure that the turnaround time that you receive your money is very fair. It depends on if you are a work for hire contractor, producer for a record label or just an artist. It's a very very good thing to have as a producer and be signed to. Plus they have like music events. Like I know ASCAP, I've been to a few. I Create Music Expo. They have every year. I went to two, the ones that came to LA. I went to two of them, and you meet a lot of people, man. It's really good for networking. You meet a lot of producers. You can play your music in certain rooms and get feedback from other producers, producers from TV, film. Um, it's just the whole wide range of different type of producers there. Composers are there who compose for film scoring for movies. Um, they have an artist showcase there where you can perform. You can sign up and perform. So it's real handy to get with one of these things. I mean, if you're an ASCAP member to go to the expo, I think the discount is like $300 and something dollars. Yeah, I know a lot of people are like, whoa, see, that's a lot of money, but the event it's a 3-day event. You know, it's a meet and greet. Um, Showcases is a lot of things you can get discounts on. Like if you're into tech and the new equipment that's coming out, and you go to the NAMM every year. If you're an ASCAP member, I'm speaking on as far as I know with ASCAP because I'm an ASCAP member. If you're an ASCAP member, you get discounts to that. So I don't know what the fee is as far as the discount, but it didn't cost me that much to go to the ASCAP events, and they have a lot of events, and they have sometimes they have like meeting events to let you know what's going on with the changes in the music industry as far as Congress. You know, they're trying to do a lot of things to the music, and ASCAP is so far that's what I know, that ASCAP is like really fighting for composers and writers and producers and to really get the due and justice they deserve as far as royalties and how the music industry is going. Um, I hope that was very helpful for you guys. Leave a comment at the bottom. On my next Music Monday, I will be in the software. Like I said before, you know, I wasn't able to get to a lot of things going on because a lot of things happened last week. So this is another way to start off. So next Monday, I'll see y'all. I will be in the software. I'm going to tell you what I'm working on, but trust me, you guys will like it and learn from it. So see you on the next Monday, Music Monday episode. Peace.